Hey guys, welcome back to Snow Day Gaming and my playthrough of Paper Mario for the N64. As we just finished last time, we rounded out Chapter 1, beating the Koopa Bros and their fake Bowser, did the little Peach interlude, and now we're back to Mario. So we did get some hints on where to go for Chapter 2 to the dry desert. But one of my favorite thing about this game, and you know, this isn't a ton of games, a very Metroidvania thing, is to do cleanup. After you get some new abilities and unlock some new things, it's time to get them secrets, baby! So let's do it, starting with this, which we noticed when we came in. We obviously can blow this up now with our new partner, Bombette. Gives us access to this pipe, puts us up here, and gives us a treasure chest with a new badge, which probably looks pretty familiar. Just like the HP Plus badge, this increases maximum FP by 5, which I talked about before. I never really understand the thorough use of, because you could have just chosen FP when you were leveling up, which I did last time. Anyway, you obviously can't get back in this tall pipe, but you notice you can just fall right back down here. And off we go. And so while I do try to fight every enemy on the first round through, these kind of backtracking segments, there's no need. I've hit all the trees, I fought all these enemies. Oh, some of these are kind of hard to avoid, but let's just get back to Toad Town. Let's go. Actually, oh wait. Before we go back to Toad Town, we might as well check in, because since we beat Chapter 1, there should be new errands available from that old Koopa Coot, in the nice and calm Koopa Village, now that the fuzzies are all gone. So let's see what he has in store for us this time. I talked about last time how he usually only gives out 1 coin, which may seem useless, but we did get a good reward last time with that silver credit to that underground gaming lair. And there we go, he's got another favor for us with his shaky text. Let's see what it is this time. And here's where the errands start to get quickly annoying. You have to go and find Goomba, which we all remember is the Goomba grandfather, who's got a tape. You lend to him. If you say, if you say the tape, he'll know you were talking about. I think this is like a meme in Paper Mario. Is like, what is this tape they're referring to? He's very insistent that you keep it under wraps, which is very annoying. So we'll keep that in mind. Luckily, we will be opening up a shortcut to Goomba Village, so we don't have to go walk all the way back there. But, you know, like I said, these errands really get to start to be fetch quests all over the place. And there's actually, I want to see something real quick. Okay, this is what I thought. Here we go. This might be the absolute last secret / Easter egg / whatever that I ever discovered in this game. Long after I even 100%ed the game, because this right here does nothing to earn you towards 100%. You don't get a badge or a star piece from it. And so I just never knew it existed until I just like looked, you know, I was just looking up the game one day and saw it and went, what is this? If you go back to this radio in this Koopa living on his island time, notice the bob-ombs are gone. Probably back to the Koopa Fortress now that they have the run of the place. And you go to the information station on the radio, there's a contest. And it says, anyone who takes a Koopa leaf to the front of the main gate in Toad Town will receive a surprise gift. And this radio contest happens 3 times throughout the game. each one after a different chapter. I forget when the other two happen, but this one obviously happens now. And it tells you that if you bring that Koopa Leaf to to the main gate of Toad Town, there will be a Toad who looks a bit eccentric. That's right, folks, you heard me. You've only got 5 minutes, so it does give you a time limit, and I have a Koopa Leaf, but just quickly check if there's another one around, just so I can hold on to the one I have. And yeah, we only have 5 minutes, so let's get going. Shouldn't be a problem at all. 5 minutes is a very long time. I am gonna get out Cooper for something coming up, though. Ooh. Okay, so we remember this on our way here in the first time. We couldn't get the star piece, but now, of course, we have Cooper. And we could have backtracked for this before we went to Koopa Fortress, but obviously there was no need. That spiked Goomba has found its way. Oh my god. There's no time. There's no time. Let's actually show off the run mechanic now that we're here. You run, you mash A to try to fill in this gap. If you fail, you don't get to run away. And the enemies attack. And also when you run away, you lose some coins, which you can collect. But obviously you're in danger of encountering the enemy again. Taking it easy, because I don't know. Okay. Oh my god, I completely forgot. You all remember Junior Troopa, the playground bully. The little child playground bully who was the head of a neighborhood gang. And yeah, Koopa doesn't know him because he never met him, but actually, see, let's say no here. He'll get super mad. Yeah, that's right, you little punk. You big lug. I don't know if the timer's still running. I imagine it is, so we should probably, new skill we just picked up. Yeah, so like I said, he comes back so many times during the game. With new attacks, like that one, which, if I had to guess, raises his defense by 1, which means that's only gonna do 1, right? And let's switch to Bombette so we can do that massive damage with Bomb next turn, get this battle over with a bit quicker. There's no time, Junior Trooper. We have a radio station contest to win. Oh. Hard to match with my current setup, I know. Excuses, excuses. I would tattle him, because it does say something a little bit different every time you paddle him, but we'll save that for next time. Dun, dun, dun. So his attack is still the same, but he has this new move where he hides in his shell, looking adorable like that. And he should be close to dead, I imagine. Let's find out. Maybe this will do it. And that's it. Gives us a fair amount of XP. That's a 1/5 of a level right there. And I do like he's just there and in pain, and you can whack him with this hammer. And he screams out like that. Had to make time for that. Oh my god. If this all counts during the timer, I'm gonna be upset. But I can't be mad at good old Twink. Humaru's like, yeah, I think I remember you. Yeah, and he updates you with what he learns with Peach from Bowser's Diary, which is go to the dry desert via some place called the Dry Ruins, or vice versa. She is brave. So are you, Twink. Good job. Okay, let's go. That should be the last interruption. And we have to go to the west side of town. And we've made it. There's this quote-unquote eccentric-looking Toad who is just pink. But literally, I'd never seen this guy in my entire life. This is the only time this guy shows up, is to answer your radio contest calls. Toad of the trading event. I did. Here you go. And yeah, I won the contest, which, you know, is a maple syrup, which, yeah, is good. We've only found one of them in the game. We're not able to buy them yet. It's a very good item. But for such a secret, like, thing to have to find, like, why? You have no reason to go to check that radio ever again, or even go into that house ever again. So, like, it seems to be buried pretty deep. Oh, and he just poofs away. It seems to be buried pretty deep, and because of that, I think it should give you a better reward in the form of a badge, or at least a star piece. But alas, here's the maple syrup. The items, the other 2 times get better, but still, no badge, no star piece. And yes, so everyone in town has something different to say, leading you, mostly, to the next level. So that they heard that the train can't move. There's a giant boulder blocking the tracks. If only there was some way of destroying it, wink, wink, we could travel by rail again. But yeah, let's go check in with Luigi and see what he's up to. You know, just complete our little side duties. And yeah, so like last time he was whistling on the porch, now he's whistling on a rock. Which, so if we want to talk to him, we have to blow up said rock. And he's training, apparently by just whistling on a rock. And he figures he'll have an adventure sooner or later, and he will, because Luigi's Mansion is coming in hot for this guy. Pretty soon, actually, because this was a very late N64 game, and Luigi's Mansion was a launch GameCube game. And even he helps point you to the next level. He's like, yeah, take the train. Again, I love the writing in this game, but like, this like, please let me join. Like, I get what they're going for. It's like, oh, Luigi's the one who always gets left behind. But no, he's supposed to be like staying behind willfully because he's scared. That's my one note, Paper Mario. You didn't establish Luigi's fraidy cat personality fast enough. The dojo is available to go into, but I think we'll actually save that all for one episode later in the game. Maybe 2, but there's some other stuff we can... Oh, remember this guy? Yeah, so he can appear here, as he can appear in every town. Chuck Quizmo, and let's try to get another star piece by answering this question. And that question is, what is the color of the block? And this is very easy. Again, they're either weirdly easy or weirdly hard. It's obviously yellow block is the first one we can break. And for our efforts, we get a star piece. Man, we're really winning a lot of like game show. We have this quiz show. We have the radio contest. Mario is just taking advantage of all the sweepstakes he can find. Let's see if the news. Mario more than a match for the Koopa Bros Fortress. It's all out of Mario, and you know, hey guys, you know we gotta check out that Power to the People underground news. Pretty spiffy. It's called the K64. I don't know what the K is for. A railroad lover. So originally it was a gossip lover, or a gossip loving toad, I think it said, and now it's a railroad lover who's writing underground news. But again, so literally everybody that we're coming in contact with is trying to point you in the direction of the next level. But hold on, we're not going there yet. Let's check the mail. We got to do our chores, our errands. And we have a new letter for Cooper this time from, we all remember Colorado's wife, the wife of the Indiana Jones fellow who doesn't deserve a name, unfortunately. And I like the neat little touch if they swap your partner out, because obviously they want to hear the letter that they got. Cooper, how are you doing? Your mother dropped by for a visit the other day. Where does the mother live? We went in all the houses in the town with some Koopa tea, and we can actually make some Koopa tea. How about that? Disappointed we're still on the road. Delicious dinner. If you happen to see my wayward husband, please tell him to come home more often. Poor Colorado's wife. Doesn't get a name, and her husband is always out on adventure. Oh well. We'll meet Colorado soon enough. Let's go ahead and save, because there's no reason to, but why not? Oh, yeah, and the Ralphs have opened up the badge shop finally. So, very rare badges. So they have a limited set of badges, of which 1 or 2 unlock with each chapter. You beat, after chapter 1, there's 4 that can appear, but 3 only appear at once. So in order to reset that, I think you have to go to another town and come back. Let's see, we've got first attack, which lets Mario destroy a weaker enemy with a first strike. Basically what this does, if there is an enemy out on the battlefield who is so weak that it would only give you 1 star point at this point, because you're so leveled up, a first strike will just defeat it without you even having to enter the battle screen. Not great. D-down pound disables an enemy's defense power and injures it. That's a hammer move. Also not great. Speedy spin. This is what all them speedrunners are looking for. Increases the distance Mario can spin dash. So let's just go ahead and buy that, because that'll be useful. 50 coins. Does cost 1 badge point, but only 1. It is nice that Eddie tells you how much it costs before you buy it. But don't worry, we will be buying all of these eventually, because I am planning on 100%ing the game. And let's test that out. So here's the normal one. As you guys know, normal. And let's go in and we have exactly 1. Look how many badges we have already. And attach the speedy spin. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like a significantly longer distance, and I believe it's a bit faster too. Like, and you can still hop out of it at the end. Yeah, so speedrunners look for this as soon as they can, because obviously it makes you go much faster. And something tells me that this part of the town that we... Yup, look at it neatly stacked. They cleaned up all the damage. And here we are in this other part of town. We have this little child who's going to grow up to be a train conductor. Hey, maybe that's the... Ooh! Hey, maybe this is the train lover. This little kid wrote the underground news. Always hit trees, because guess what? There's nothing in that one. I thought it was something else. It's on the next screen. Hit this tree, though. Nothing. Have you ever met Merlovely in Shooting Star Summit? Yes, I have. Oh, you're in love with her, too. Her hobby's cultivating bonsai trees. Okay, oh, wait, okay. This is, guys, as you know, we've been trying to track the family tree of these people. This is important. Merlovely, who is the older sister of Merlo, right? The little kid upstairs with the star pieces. Apparently Merlovely has a twin sister. That's all we know. I have a feeling which one that is, but keep that in mind. Here's a mysterious blue building that won't open until very late in the game, unless you do the famous blue house skip, which I don't even know is still in use, and I couldn't do it even if I tried. That is a speedrunning tactic. This is also a very important building, kind of, at least of what she could do for you. You'll remember her from the opening cutscene at Peach's Castle in the kitchen. She is tasty, and she's a cook, and if you bring her ingredients, she can make you a dish. So there is this whole cooking mechanic in this game. Right now you can only give her 1 ingredient, but eventually you will be able to give her 2 and create some new items, because she cooks it for you. Some of which make it better, some of which make it worse. I'll give you an example. Take this Koopa leaf. Restores 3 FP. Let's have her cook it for us. She goes through her little animation. And we get Koopa tea. Which, hey, was just being talked about in the letter Cooper got from his mom. or from Colorado's Wife About His Mom. And this restores 7 FP. So obviously a big upgrade. If you want to upgrade your items, this is a great way to do it. Technically getting all the recipes is part of 100%. It's not in... You don't have a record of it anywhere in the menu. But if you remember that stat sign in Mario's house, that does track how many recipes you've cooked out of the total. We may or may not get all the recipes. I would have to look a lot of them up. There's a lot. And honestly, this game is not hard enough to need to do that. But some of them are pretty cool, so we'll definitely at least be doing some of them. Oh god, we unlocked so much of the town to explore. Over here, beyond here lies dark and gloomy forever forest. Yeah, it sounds like an easy place to get lost. Nothing in the tree. And this actually leads to another chapter. And it definitely gates your progress because of that. I actually think it lets you get pretty far into the next screen. You know what, we're not even going to mess with this right now. Here. It definitely, some like owl or something, some weird guy, drops down and tells you can't continue. But we'll be there soon enough. Here is private. And, yeah, man, let's dive in. This goes into the sewers. This is like a whole underground labyrinth full of absolutely stocked to the brim with like Metroidvania type gates of like, you need this ability to get here, and then this ability to get here. Like, here's one right now, and here's another one right here. I can't do either of these things yet. But I will eventually. Let's see what's here right now. We can do this though. But actually, let's save. We forgot to heal. And I don't need this maple. We just won this radio contest. I might as well use it. I don't need heal FP. If I die, you can roast me. Oh, and here's a new enemy, which is, just a, what do you call this? A palette swap of a normal enemy that are, much more, powerful than normal Goombas. Let's actually waste the time to tat on them. Oh yeah, I forgot it. What a great name. Gloomba. Gloombas are nasty Goombas who live in the Toadtown tunnels. Yeah, look at this. Max HP 7, attack power 2. Much stronger than a regular Goomba. Oh. Do this. I don't want to use any FP on this guy, and because they don't have any defense, Goombario can actually do the same amount of damage that our other partners can. So. Decent amount of experience points for them. Let's get it going with that Hebok. He's got one more attack. And you're done. You're done for Gloomba. Great name. Also, like the recipes, unlike Paper Mario Thousand Year Door for the GameCube, which does have a tab in the menu keeping track of your recipes, it also has a tab in the menu, keeping track of your tattles. But this game, not even that stat board keeps track of your tattles in this game. So getting tattles is not considered 100%ing the game because there's literally no way to keep track of it. Oh man, assume there was nothing in it, and I probably wasted a coin or two. And look, we know what that's gonna be. And oh god, I missed the hammer. But yeah, just like the regular Goombas, there's also variants of these guys, which we definitely cannot use Goombario for. So let's just use up some of that FP. And these guys are gonna hurt, I think, for, yeah. Their attack is 3, because they, and, yeah, this is, yeah, so I'd probably, I mean, I would die if I didn't take one of these guys out next turn. And if I didn't block both attacks, which we know what my track record is. So let's use this opportunity to showcase off our new Star Spirit's abilities. So as you can see, there's a new meter on the screen at the top there, that yellow star bar below our HP. And basically that means is for each one of those stars, which is full, which we only have one of them right now, we can do a move. Which, because we rescued Eldstar, we have one move available to us. Focus costs nothing, it just recharges our star energy. But we have access to Refresh, which recovers HP and FP by 5, and also cures Poisoning and Shrink randomly. There's 2 weird status effects to cure, especially Shrink. But let's just go ahead and show this off, because we won't use this too often, unless there's literally nothing else we can do. Just because, I mean, as you can imagine, that doesn't scale, and 5 HP and 5 FP is not going to be a lot later in the game. Once we, you know, really start increasing our stats. Dun, 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 dun. And this should take this guy out, or I think with the Koopa Shell, it should take this guy out. A regular one should do it. Don't know what's that be. Yep. Bye to you, sir. And I will try my best not to be in danger often, because I get that that sound can be very annoying. But don't worry. They're dead. And I think I know what's coming. I don't know if it's on the direct next screen, but just in case it is. Let's go ahead and use that Super Shroom. I know you're probably like, this is a silly time to be using items, but guess what? I know, look, I'm the type of RPG player as well who hoards every single item, thinking I'm gonna need them until I'm at the final boss, and I have like thousands of items I've never used. So like, use them while you got them, you know? If I need one of those items for an errand from Koopa Koot later, I will, yes, I will regret that, but yes, I knew it. Blooper. Another classic Mario enemy, of course in the sewers. Attacks you right off the bat. And what I love about Blooper is that, unlike other classic Mario characters, like Koopas and Goombas and Bob-Ombs, Blooper is truly just like a wild sea beast who does not talk to you. It's like an animal. And let's test this out again. Test my action commands. Here we go. And you know what, guys? I'm disappointed in me too. Okay. And since Blooper is floating, obviously Goombario is the only one who can do damage to him, because Bombette and Cooper can't attack flying enemies or floating enemies. Let's try this again. That was better. I think I got kicked off this time. Since we have him out, might as well battle him. This is a Blooper. Bloopers are the Dank pools. Man, good. As a kid, he's really got some like poetic vocabulary to him. Max HP 30, attack power 3. So yeah, this is obviously like a mini boss. That's completely optional. There's no need to come this way. I don't think there's a need to come in the... Oh no, there's definitely a need to come in the tunnels later. But this early in the game, there's no reason to. I do wonder if they float in the air like that, especially because they are not underwater. Ooh, I mean, to block that. That inky move sucks. Dang it, man, that's a lot of HP. Let's try to make this worthwhile. That's fine, I'll take it. Oh, this is a great place to use. Again, let's just use our items, you know? Let's just go ahead and electrify him. Boom. It's a good little one-off item to have. Not often early in the game can you do... oh, I love that, like, if I miss that attack, how Mario gets covered in ink. So good. But not often at this early in the game are you able to do 5 damage at once like that. Man, I missed it. Danger again. Yeah. Going to need to heal just because it will take more than 2 turns to beat him. But hey guys, you don't want this to be too easy, right? Even though I've played this game all the way through at least 5 times, you still want it to be exciting, right? So that's what, you guys, I'm doing poorly on purpose so that you'll get more enjoyment out of it. But just like that, he is gone. And we're 1 star point away from a new level. Agonizing. And because of that, we are rewarded with a shrink stop badge. If it works, the enemy shrinks. Which, shrink is a status effect that we just saw earlier with that Star Spirit refresh power. Also cures shrinking if it happens to Mario. Basically, it just shrinks them, which makes its attack less powerful. I'm not going to use that, you guys. Come on. Not worth it at all. But a fun little mini-boss that we might encounter later on. And yeah, so right now that's all we can do in the sewers. But there would definitely be more to do later. Let's see what's over here. There's... okay. First, let's hit the tree. Nothing. There's this weird mother effer who's like a platypus in like a wrestling, like a luchador mask. Like, there, yo, little man named Chet Rippo. What a discount. Usually 390, but now only 39. He'll upgrade. Yeah, so he offers that. I'm gonna say no. Basically, this is a respec character. If you pay him, he'll upgrade your HP, BP, or FP, but he'll decrease one. It allows you to respec 1 level at a time. Completely unnecessary. Again, this Toad is telling. This one is being as blunt as possible. Was like, if you want to go here, you need to take the train. Yes, we know. And here is the second shop in Toad Town, which, as you can see, has lots of new items, including the Super Shroom. And one of the items that you just never see in this game, the Stone Cap. That's actually, wow, that's the most expensive one here. And it's such a strange item. I will have to buy that at some point and just use it just to like show you guys how it works. And honestly, to remind myself as it works, because whoever has a stone cap, I can't even think when you naturally acquire one of those in the wild. I'm sure you do, but... And curiously, this shop has a lock on the back, a locked room, which we can't get into now. Hit trees. Trees have been letting me down recently. You know what's funny? I completely forget what's in this house, and it's because there's literally no reason to ever come in here. I think it's just, yeah, it's just, who are these people? New to the neighborhood. Yeah, this house must be so expensive. It's like one of the only like 5 residential houses in this whole town. Hey, Mario, we just moved in. Okay, so they're just like, we gotta tell you. No, okay, no. We gotta know what's up with these people, just because I never talk to them. Oh, it doesn't even have one for each of them. Or it might. But he's combining them. They like peace and quiet. Okay. The first time they lived in an actual town, I think they were worried that it didn't... Well, guess what, girls? I'm sure it will be quiet for you now. Because I will literally never be coming in here again. Get that treat. They should hide something back here, but they don't. What's this guy say? Great big ruin. Yeah, okay, yes. It's like, I get it. And here, oh, seemingly an empty house, but you hear some weird music coming from somewhere. We'll have to come back here later and investigate. Oh, 3 toads. These little toads. We do have to talk to them at some point for something else. I just love the sprites of the little toads. They look so cute. Look at them. Look at the little guys. Little baby toads. Very cute. And oh yeah, over here we have the pork. Okay. Including the... You thought that other guy was weird? What the hell is this guy? Is this a human man? It looks like it, right? This isn't an animal. Yar, I hear you caterpillars be making the best bait. Yee, fuzzy bead, you're me bait. And his little... Just cause y'all are fishing, I got to be bait. Not, you're a plum. It might be, but I still... So, he's... And his little... He's a caterpillar? How is that a caterpillar? And what the... And is the fishing rod on his head? These guys are so weird, man. So strange. We will... This guy's a little asshole, too. But that'll be later. Save mark. And we have Club 64. Which is a bar. And I love the music in here. Oh, man. Yeah, I bet. That must suck when a bar gets hit with a bad earthquake. Just glass everywhere. Aw. Classic nostalgic bartender. Club 64. How do you like the club, dude? Pretty posh, right? Ooh. Listen to that groove. Love it. This is Simon. I'm rhyming. Folks who know it, I'm the master poet. Poor pop diva cannot sing, but my lyrics are just the thing. If my lyrics really rock, our pop diva will be cured of shock. Later, Pluminator. So, it's so weird that this guy, like, rhymes, like he's, like, rapping, kind of, when he looks like Mozart. So, it's kind of weird. Okay. How many times do I have to talk to you guys, though? So this is Chanterelle, which is a great name. Great name, Chanterelle. Pop Diva. So as the other guy said, the Pop Diva, Chanterelle, has some, has the yips, you know? Can't sing. A pop diva who cannot sing, yes, a very cruel irony. Okay. But he says the lyrics will cure her, but he doesn't have the music for it. And I think, do I just have to... It's like a little side quest here I'm trying to trigger. Let's see if this will do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, you already said that. Okay. Okay, you already said that. Maybe we can't do it yet. We'll come back for that later. But yeah. It's always felt very eerie for me that I'm guessing the N64 only has like one music track at once, because like all music drops out and it's just this very quiet sound of the water, which I never found relaxing. I always found very disquieting. Yeah, this is like this is the pier of the ocean front, you know? And a little black maze here. Boom, boom, boom. And what a weird thing to put here. you know, at least give me a star piece, but nope, just some coins. Just some coins. And show off the final place that we have open, which I've been holding off on. Oh, wait a minute, guys. You see what I see? That looks like one of the weird bulb things that the flower girl told us to look out for. I do like flowers. Magical seed. And we will have to somehow find 3 more of them. Nothing in that little tree. But all our trees are about to pay all our tree. Oh, wait. I accidentally triggered. Okay. I love little oinks. Do you want to learn about them? I'm going to say no now. Maybe we'll have a whole little oink episode. You pay 10 coins, you get an egg. You can only have 10. This whole like little oink is so strange to me. I like never got the point of it, got the use of it. Like I know what you can get from it, and it was always just like, I don't know, you guys, little oinks. Toad Town's famous little oink farm. It's so strange. We'll have to experiment with this at some point, but not now. All of our tree hitting's about to pay off though, cause ready? No. God, what tree? I must have missed the tree that it is. We'll find it. Yeah, there's some toads up here. They probably all say the same thing. This is the conductor who's like, this rock, how else are we gonna get them out rugged? I know exactly how. By giving him a Koopa tea. No. By blowing up the rock and clearing the path for the train. No. I will soon, but not now. So that's taking you to Mount Rugged. Yes, okay. All of our tree hitting is about to pay off. Are you ready? Dun dun dun. Remember that underground gambling lair that old Koopa was talking about? We found it. Here are the toads with gambling addictions. Oh, this is funny. Wait. It was never fun when that old Koopa Troopa lost. We know exactly who he's talking about. He'd blame it on everyone but himself, and then raise a big stink. Phew. Oh, say it like that. And there are 2 games down here. We only are able to play 1 because we only have the silver credit. Yep, I have a silver credit. Let's play a game. You know? And this is actually the only game that I would want to play. The other one is weird. Okay, so hold on. I'm sorry, I went through this. I'll have to go through this again. Basically, 10 blocks are going to appear. And the order of which we hit them and what's underneath will determine how many coins we win. Sorry, 11 blocks. And each one has a panel in it. If you open that, you get 1 coin. If you open that, you get 5 coins. If you open this, it times 5 multiplies the amount of coins you already have. If you get the Bowser panel, it's game over. So, if you and it costs 10 coins to play. Your coin, and if you are able to clear all 9 blocks without finding a Bowser, you get your coins doubled. So if I mean, like, I'm on an emulator, not an emulator, I'm capturing on a Wii U, which has save states. If you use a save state with this, I could just instantly get 999 coins right now, because you just unlock you just find all of the 1 and 5 coins, and then you just get the times 5 times 5 times 5. Okay, I literally just read the sign, you guys. Come on. you know, let's take it easy for now. So I only hit 5, which lessens chance, and this is completely random. Okay, terrible right off the bat, because I had 0 coins. So 0 times 5 is 0. Okay, fine. Okay. And then as long as it... Oh, that's pretty good. I'll take it. I got 55 coins. And you know what? The key to being successful at gambling is knowing when to walk away, you know? Not only set... Oops. Not only set a minimum for yourself, but set a maximum for yourself, you know? Otherwise, you just lose it all. And I would say that was a great first run at gambling in Paper Mario. So, right. That's basically all we can do in town. Obviously, we need to take the train to Goomba Village. But, I gotta do these Koopa Koot errands, you guys. And I thought that, I thought that a warp to Goomba Village showed up quicker, but it doesn't show up yet. So we're taking the long way, which is ridiculous, but I really want to stay on top of these Koopa favors as we complete the chapters. Otherwise, they will pile up on us. And you know what? We need a break from saving the world, right? That mushroom's a trick. We've been here before. You know? Revisit some old haunts. It's actually a good place to... There we go. Look at that. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. I can take these guys out so quickly. Faster than I can run away even. It's probably not true. But you see that these guys only give you 1 experience points now. Because we are such a higher level from them. But because of that, we level up, baby. And I'm gonna go with batch points. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay. Pro strats. Pro strat. Oh my god, look at that. Pro strats. Okay. And here we are. And might as well, while we're here, get another Goom Nut. Why not, you know? And he said talk to the grandfather. Something else on your mind? He wants, quote, the tape, unquote, back. How does he remember things from so long ago? And we get this whole little cutscene. Give him the tape. What's that? You want to know what's on the tape, do you? I'm afraid I can't tell you at the moment. It was great. What is on the tape? Is it porn? Is it the Zapruder film? What is it? And, oh, guys, I don't know if this is fixed yet, but I'm going to take the chance. It is fixed. And look how early we can get this. The best attack item in the game. Hits all enemies for 6 power. Incredible. And you would never know that's there because you have no other reason to go back out on the veranda. But check that out. As early as finishing chapter 1, you can go back and get that. Let's change. Like, Goombario, visit your family. Oh, see, look. If you have Goombario out, you get some extra dialogue. He's like, Mom, stop embarrassing me. What's up, Pops? And what's up, Goombario? Alright, so we got the tape back. Oh, pro strats. Pro strats. I actually think because of speedrunning, those 2 Goombas right there at the beginning are the hardest enemies to get past quickly, just because this is such a narrow playthrough, or sword I'm looking at? Pathway. You guys, I'm losing my dang mind over here. We remember this. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. And I promise we're almost done with the backtracking. We're already back in Toad Town. And then it's just a quick jaunt away from Koopa, Coot. And look at that. We triggered another appearance from Chuck Quizmo. Do you want to try the game? Let's go. Is this going to be the hard one that's super early? No. We know what this is. It's Tattle. You might think, oh, is it jump or dive? Because that's his first move? No, that's called head bonk. He has head bonk and he has Tattle. And we get another star piece. 3 questions so far. And again, you guys, that's 3 out of 64 total questions. You would have to be so bad at this game and be wandering from town to town. Oh my god, like I am. So bad at this game to encounter that guy 64 times, because it's not like he's always there. And so without using the method that we use to kind of, generate his appearance more often than not, I just don't know how they would have ever expected you to stumble upon him 64 times. And I feel so bad for kids who, if they never knew the little trick to make him appear and still wanted all of those star pieces, who would just be wandering from town to town, desperate to see him. I don't know. That depresses me to think about. It's a weird thing. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. No. This basically, if I can defeat him in 1 turn. Oh, why did I do that though? Oh my god, but I can't. Oh my god, you guys. And his little laugh, this smug little laugh. I'm gonna beat you with a hammer. And that first Goomba doesn't even give 1 experience point anymore, because we're so leveled up. Oh my god, and I forgot that they can fly off ledges like that. Alright. Alright, here we go. And we are back in Koopa Town. Finally. Oh my god. You guys. This is what I'm talking about. I feel like this is pretty lucky. Get most of these out of the way, as much of these out of the way as possible. This one easy as well. We remember they were red and white, like a king's pants were. But I could see you thinking red and blue, if all you remember is the red. So long, farewell. I'll be the Zane. And okay, alright. So, yes, we got the tape. Here's your tape that we literally... okay, yeah, suffer and shy, guys. I get it. Yeah. Did he complain? You mother... Oh, my God. And not even one of the ones where we get, a better prize from him. What else do you have? Okay. You guys... This is the sole reason I cooked that Koopa Leaf earlier. Is because I knew this was one of them, and I had a feeling it was in this next batch. So basically, this tells you how to cook a Koopa tea and where to cook it with Miss Tasty of Toad Town. Quite the tea brewmaster. And this saves us a little bit of backtracking. Great growling Gulpits. Gulpits are an enemy in this game that... Are they in previous games? I'm not sure. But they don't appear until late in this game. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, here we go. This is the other kind of gift that he gives you besides those 1 coin and those gambling credits. And it is 3 star pieces. Just like that. A bulk 3. Which is pretty good. You know, it almost makes me forgive how annoying he is. But not really. He wants Luigi's autograph. Have you seen him jump? They call him Air Luigi. Classic Air Jordan pop culture reference. And he has, yeah, Luigi has a higher jump than Mario. We know that from Super Mario Bros. 2. So I love that mythology that's being built up. No, I didn't forget. I just, yeah. So we have to go all the way back to Luigi. And I'm probably going to skip that because we literally just did this. So, alright, and here we are back at Mario's house to get that autograph, and somehow his rock regenerated? How'd you get back on a rock, Luigi? Just give me your autograph. Yeah. No, okay, yeah. Ooh, what's that? You need something? Yes, I do. Mr. Koopa wants to get me? I guess maybe I'm a little bit of a celebrity. You know, don't get... you know what, Luigi, you're fine. You deserve... You know, you deserve to be asked for your autograph every once in a while. Give my regards, Mr. Koopa. And there's Luigi's autograph. Right there. And back we go. Which will take me some time, but will be over for you. Like that. Here we are. Oh my god. You guys. Let's go. Star Piece Ahoy. This one's easy too. You might think it's item. It's not. It's strategies. Which lets you, you know, do nothing and run away. And some other things later. Oh. So at least all these errands are getting our star pieces up. Which I wonder how many we have. Interesting. I should check that. But here we are back to get him his autograph from Luigi. Hop and Hammer Brothers. So many unique treasures. And back to the 1 coin. I think that's it. Is that it? Oh, thank God. That's it for now. Alright. So finally, we are going back to Toad Town to get on that train. Start Chapter 2. And guess what, guys? You've seen this too many times, so I'll meet you there. And here we are, guys, about to get on the train, finally, to Chapter 2. The train headed for Mount Rugged, which is how we're going to get to Dry Desert. And here we go. All aboard. Sit tight, folks. Now departing for Mount Rugged. Choo-choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. I do like that the smoke that comes out of the stack is a star. Nice touch. And you get the sick music. And I'm not actually sure if we can skip this. No, we can't. Dun, 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 dun. And just like that, our intro screen for Chapter 2, the mystery of Dry Ruins, a new star spirit to save, and a glimpse at a boss, or 2 bosses? I know one of them looks like a chain jump. Boom, boom. But I think that is actually going to do it, because we are a little bit... we're close to an hour. Once I cut out all that back and forth, which, trust me, you guys are not missing anything. So, actually, you know, let's land. And then we'll call it. Give you guys a little sneak peek. The new music. The station of Mount Rugged. Passengers heading for Dry Desert or Dry Outpost. Red text. Should proceed directly over Mount Rugged. And here we go. It's a little train station. with their inhabitants, these toads and turbans, which we saw a little bit of at Peach's Castle at the beginning of the game. Follow the arrows on the signboard so you don't get lost. Fair enough. There are a lot of scary creatures in the way. Things are looking desperate. You better run really fast. But let's go ahead and... Hey, guess what, guys? Here's a tantalizing tease for next time. There is an item in one of these bushes. But to find out which and what it is, you're going to have to tune in next time to Snow Day Gaming. That's going to be this episode. You guys, if you made it this far, I'm so glad that you like it. At least I hope you like it, and you're not just hate watching this, but hey, a view's a view, you know? But seriously, thank you all so much for watching. It means a lot to me. I know I'm obviously very new at this, and I appreciate any advice or support or feedback that you might have. But until next time, I'll see you then.